its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:08.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the green monster. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Edwin Encarnacion now. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Betts leads off first with one away. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. first offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. To his left, Holt. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. As a slider waved at and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Brock Holt now with a full count. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he lays off for ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the knees, strike one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball
Nope.
close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in to try it again. Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1 to Martinez.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fouled off. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0 is in there for strike one. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 hit hard up the middle, gloved by Bogarts. Holt for 1 on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Urshela tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0. Though you have to earn that spot.
Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that
Yankee.
time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Benintendi ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. We are knotted at 3.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field. Giro looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. All right, back to him on the mound. One there to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Red Sox. Now playing left field.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with. Now the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Aaron Judge will be next. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Now
you want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's set and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a glove flip for one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Fenway after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading
comes
off
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
That's for the Red Sox.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Sandy Leon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Bolton now.
Baseman.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. For the Red Sox, Sandy Leon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Now batting, shortstop, Gregorius.
Native Aldi takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. Into the box now. Giorgella.
The third baseman.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. Right. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
0-2, here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before one hop the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Right fielder,
Aaron. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Next to the Yankees.
Standing in, Torres has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the Tyler Lyon.